like there was something like, I mean, I watch a little bit of Joe Rogan here and there. Oh crap. And Joe Rogan said something at one point in time, and I played Final Fantasy 16, and I was like, dude, this is some Joe Rogan shit right here.
We got the big guys.
Yeah, you gotta shoot that back piece, and
Okay.
but I'm a shit at shooting. Yeah,
That one's gone. Oh,
man, you're a
that
good
was close.
shot. No, you killed Chuck.
Oh,
they were
man.
twins.
Well,
like, hey, are you ever gonna? I don't want to ruin anything for you. And if anyone's in the chat, I mean, be prepared. So, have you ever played Final Fantasy 16? Do you want to know what's going on?
I've already watched streams of it, so I know what happens. Yeah.
Okay. At the very end, like Ultima he's an alien that made humanity. What if that's really fucking true? Like, I know we talked about before we, our first like meeting, we kind of talked about like, religion and science and things like that. But
yeah,
part of me was like, when I played Final Fantasy 16, I was like, dude, I'm just saying, that could be a thing. I mean, you know what you don't know, like we don't know, but wouldn't that be wild? Like all of humanity, yeah, dude, there was some aliens. They needed some shit, so they made humans. Like it's just that's all it is. They just needed some stuff to help them. They basically needed slaves to help them with their shit.
I mean, it'd mess me up pretty good if no, this is actually the truth. I'd be like,
I think that's scary too. Like you have people who you spend your whole life, and everybody wants that answer, and it goes with everything, not just religion, but everybody wants the answer that they think it is. Whatever that topic is, they want to believe whatever it is, and they'll twist and turn any way they can to make that fact for them. And then when they get that truth, whatever the real truth is, they're like, no, that can't be. And I'm like, dude, it's right in front of you.
Yeah, it's they call that cognitive dissonance. The mind just can't.
It just can't comprehend.
Yeah, it can't comprehend, and then it goes into a pullback where it's like, no, it's not true. No. The mind shutdown kind of thing. It's a cognitive dissonance effect. So usually for stuff like that, you have to feed it slowly over time, because if you do it all at once, that's what happens.
So that's a real thing. And you're saying this the person. Why do you think that affects a person like that?
Well, because the Matrix is the best one for that one. Remember when it was explained that some people are just not ready to be unplugged, even though the system is fake, even though the truth is much better than what they have. The fake was just so much better than the truth. They'd rather stick with that. Some people are just not ready. That's effectively the best example I have.
Yeah, the Matrix, man, is...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the Matrix is... I feel like there's a hidden message in the Matrix.
That's what I felt like about it as well. Do
you think
especially the first one? Do
you think Hollywood's doing that on purpose? Like, there's somebody in Hollywood like, hey guys, you're in like the Illuminati or something. Like, hey guys, this is really happening. You need to find a way out. But people I really like it here. I like the suck.
There's not to go too much into it. But there is some aspect of that. It's like, well, you can leave at any time you want, kind of situation,
but this is what'll happen.
Yeah. So there's some aspect of that that's true. Yeah.
It's scary though, man. Cause let's kind of dive into the Matrix right here a little bit, right? This will be fun. So you're in the Matrix and you have the let's say you're Neo. You have the choice. You don't know you're the chosen one. You're just some dude. Right, you're just some dude, and you see what's really out there. Are you really gonna be like, yeah, let's go do that? Like that? Yeah, that's the truth. Or would you stay in the Matrix?
Yeah, because even if you decide, yeah, I'll be the one, it's gonna be a hard uphill battle kind of thing. So it's like,
I think that comes down to character.
It agreed. Yeah.
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 Cause like, what if? Cause everybody wants to be Neo. Nobody wants to be the dude who just like, yeah, the agent just like, like assimilated you, and now your day is really ruined. Like, it's just terrible all day for you. Like, everybody, I think that in life, right? Everybody thinks they're fucking Neo. Like, dude, you're not. You're just another cog in the wheel. Like, everybody, at least this is my perspective. Everybody thinks they're special. And at the end of the day,
yeah.
we like, you can say we're special. This is going to sound pretty harsh, right? And I'm not directing this towards you. Okay, please don't take it that way.
Shit, I just fell. Wow.
Everybody thinks they're special and important. But at the end of the day, like, and this is like my military side, right? You're a dude that there's a job and you got to get it done. You're just the guy, whatever, holding the fire bottle. You're just the dude, you know, standing there for the next 8 hours. That's your job. That's what you're doing. And everyone thinks like, oh, I'm about to have this new exciting life. And then reality is like, hey, dude, guess what? This is how the real world works.
Yeah.
And then when reality hits you and you're like, oh man, I'm not Neo. I'm not this guy. You know, it sucks to say that.
The sort of the young person going into battle wants the light machine gun up in the front, thinking I'm invincible until reality hits, kind of stuff.
You ever play Medieval or Medieval? He was chose to lead this charge, and he's with his military, he's with this army, old knights and stuff. It's a comedy horror game. It's what it is. So he's in this battlefield, and he's like everybody charge, and he runs out, and he's the first dude to die, and he gets an arrow stuck right in his eye, and he dies instantly. He's dead. Right? Everybody thinks they're the guy leading the charge, but in reality, you're the first one to get hit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come full circle here in a sec. Us as people, like you said, someone needs to pass on that knowledge. Like, we were kind of touching on that earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like your parents or whoever, they're trying to save you from the suck. Oh, this is out. This looks like glass right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was stuck too. I didn't know where we were going.
Why isn't it moving? Okay.
So everybody wants to be Sir Daniel, right? If you have a good, not leadership, but good role models and stuff, they already took that hit for you, and they're trying to help you not take that hit. That, to me, that's what life is about. We need to look at someone else and you know, learn from that. That's like how you said with Neo, right? Or not Neo, like what Snake said, or in Metal Gear.
Yeah, that's exactly true.
You know, and again, like weird lessons in video games that you can take. But it's wild, because if you are never shown the way, you just don't know. And we have the internet. You can literally you can go to the college of YouTube and literally find a way to start a business and at least live comfortably. Like, it is possible. You can, like, the knowledge is out there. You don't need to go to school. You can go find a trade. Like, there's tons of options.
Oh, absolutely.
But if no one tells you when you're young, like, hey, here's your options, you're just caught in you're in the simulation. You're stuck. So if all you know is the simulation, and you have the option to go in the real world might suck, but it's real. But you can change the real world. You can't change the simulation.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I know that got like super deep and philosophical. Like, watch out!
Ooh,
he's still alive. I can't. Oh yeah. Die.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what sucks, man. Is like, so Elon was on Joe Rogan's show like a while back, and he's like, you know, with Doge and all the stuff that's going on, he said something that like really stuck out to me. Well, he said a few things, but one that like I'll kind of pick out right now. He was like, we're fixing the simulation, like we're fixing the system and we're programming victory. Victory was never an option. Like, how wild is that?
Yeah, just announcing that it's not about the victory, it's just
having the chance to obtain the victory.
Yeah.
That when he said that, I was like, holy shit, dude, we're actually screwed. Now, there's a lot of sniper rifles here. Yo, the Jackal, I took his weapon and he ran away from me and he covered. If you shoot the Jackals with the Needler,
really?
They scream in terror and run away from you because they're gonna. That's crazy. He said that. I mean, it just really like vibed with me. I was like, oh my gosh, man, this. And if people don't know, like, I'm gonna talk about Elon, like it or not, like the stuff that's going on with Elon, him being attacked, and the stuff that's happening is wrong on all fronts. Like that shit is not right. But what's happening is the system is an infection. Like we're infected, and they're trying. And I'm not saying this dude is Captain Save-A-Ho. Like he's doing a good job. He's sacrificing a lot. Like people cannot fathom. This man is in danger. Like, did you watch the Joe Rogan episode when him and Elon were talking?
I watched part of it. I didn't watch all of it though.
If you skip towards the closer to the end, maybe like the last hour, Elon, he literally says, okay, this is scary. He was like, I can't take out the corruption completely. They'll kill me.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe it.
How wild is that? Like, he's like, guys, I can only go so far. Because the blot flies, the tick is so deeply embedded. Like,
it's just a lot of the. It's true. How do I explain this? Like, there are so many systems that have been embedded with all into each other, where if you take one out completely, they all fail at the same time, and you have massive problems, kind of a thing. So they're like doing it slowly, painfully slowly, but it's going somewhere.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
Why I can see why he would say that, because it's like, yeah,
but it's crazy.
It is wild though,
and I don't think it's good to look at Elon as like the answer to all things. The man is amazing. He's like the fucking Einstein of our generation. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, he's the only guy catching rockets with chopsticks. Okay, like, you know what I mean? Nobody out here. NASA's not doing it. The government's not doing it. Like, China's not. Like, no, Elon and Elon alone is making that happen. You know, I mean, there's other stuff in there too. Oh, I can't go invisible anymore. Shit. I have a flashlight instead of being invisible now. That sucks. But what's kind of dangerous to me is we're relying on this one man to like, honest to God, fix everything. Or at least, you know, and that's a scary thing that one man holds such power. And I'm glad for the time being he's on our side.
Right.
But he cannot be the fix.
Right. And that's something that I've kept in mind too. And I've kind of told only a few people about it. It's just like, yeah, did you just shoot that corpse with the sniper rifle? My dad.
yeah, dude, the Marines, they double tap. They double tap people.
Okay, well, with a sniper rifle, I mean, you be you, I guess.
Thank you for the follow, Arkin. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, you shouldn't be scared or like, I guess like shy about saying that, because that's the truth. And people are like, look, Trump isn't good at everything. He this is gonna sound so cheesy, right? You're not the hero that I need, but you're the hero I need right now.
Right.
Like it's like that kind of thing, right? And Elon's the same way. But you can't look at these people and be like, this is the end, because oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna fall through this floor. Like, that glass is really good glass.
No, it's true, because like I said, I've only a few, but Elon, and you already said it, they're not gonna last forever. Who's the next that would take over SpaceX, Neuralink?
Yeah, like
Tesla. What
if they're on the side of evil? You know, like, I don't know how to describe that. You know, it's people are going to rely on these two guys who, I mean, they're taking the axe to everything. I think it's needed. If you guys have paid attention to Doge, you can see the money that's being saved, where they're pulling money from And when you really understand the corruption and embezzlement and the money being taken, like our tax dollars, you're in the States, right? Right, AOA?
Oh yeah, I'm in the States.
Okay. Our tax dollars have been funding this machine. And Elon said, again, on Joe Rogan, he's like, we are going to be bankrupt. In me and in AOA's and mostly the chat's lifetime, the United States will become bankrupt. Because the government, you should never trust the government, but the government has, like, they will not address the issue. They're just feeding the monster. And you hear that hymn? I don't know if you heard the hymn singing.
Yeah, I hear it. I saw something walk by.
Yeah.
I got distracted by the textures on the ceiling.
Oh, oh man, there's an elite. Oh my god, it takes like 3 shots. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I just like I said, I'm glad they're on our side right now. I mean, dude, they tried to kill him. They tried to kill Trump. They're trying to kill Elon right now. Like it's
crazy overall.
Yeah, if you guys don't know like what's happening, like what's going on in the world, it's actually really scary because Tim Pool says this all the time. I think he wears it out. But he was like, we're basically at war right now, but we're in like an admin war is what we're in. I don't know how else to, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to describe it, but like there are judges, there's all these people moving, their money's being taken. So this faction or this USAID, they're flailing around. And if you're drowning, right? Like think of the Titanic. When you're drowning, you don't want to drown. So what are you going to do? You're going to push something underwater so you can stay afloat.
Yeah.
That's the natural reaction. Like, I don't want to die. And when you flail, you will take people down with you. And that's kind of what's going on right now. And it's a scary thing because when you are at this point... Oh, nice stick. Good shit.
There you go.
Oh, 2 sticks. Nice.
Ooh.
We've secured the first tower cluster, so I'll set down there.
But
Call when you're ready for evac.
like Tim Pool is kind of like, dude, there's a chance of civil war, and I mean, I think I know more about politics more than most people. I'm not like I think I'm more well informed than the average person is what I'm saying. I don't know all the answers. I don't know who's what and all that stuff, right? But I'm aware of my surroundings, and right now the surroundings are dangerous, and I think people should like kind of be prepared for like if something bad were to happen. Like you should own a firearm. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. You don't know what's gonna you don't know like this faction of people in the United States right now, they're brainwashed is what's really happening. Right? They're in the machine and they're gonna fight for the machine because the machine gave them something. Like me, I own some firearms, and you know, I don't ever want to use those, but I have them because I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I live in a country where I get to have a gun, I get to protect myself. My mom, dude, this is wild. My mom's like, I'll just call the police, and I was like, the police don't get to you in what 30 minutes?
Yeah.
I had a security. I don't even know if I can say their name on because I might get in trouble. So I had a security company try to like, hey, do you want this will watch your house and you can pay a subscription. And I was like, this was my answer, dude. My wife laughed so hard. I basically laughed in this guy's face. Like he knocked on my door and he was like, hey, we're going to give a security service, blah, blah, blah. It's this much a month. And I was like, dude, if you can get to my gun, if the police get here faster than I can get to my gun, I'll get your service. And he was like, good day. And I was like, all right, see you later. Like, I don't think you should rely on anyone for your safety other than yourself. It's
Correct,
good that we have
yeah.
those services. You know, we have first responders. We have those things. Absolutely.
Behind you.
Oh, I was in the middle of a shot. Run away.
Yeah, you're fighting. You were lining up a shot, and 2 of them are just like walking casually up to him.
I feel like they honestly just pop in out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like the enemy just kind of like shows up.
I think they do as well. They were just too casual, just walking up.
It was like, yeah, this guy's lamp is shot. Take him out. Yeah, man. I think, but like we were talking about the Matrix, man. It's people want to stay in it because that's the safe zone, I guess. And the real world change is scary.
It is. Change is scary, and that's...
I mean, you've been around. I think you've been around a little bit longer than me. I'm 36.
About 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
39. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the same boat. Is there a time? Because I feel like you were more aware of your surroundings when you were coming up than I am. Was there like a shift during your life where you were like, "What's going on around me?"
Yes. There was.
Do you recall like what it was, or the feeling, or like what was that?
It was of course when I had access to the internet. It was blah, 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 and then started staying up late because parents were fine with it. I was doing my chores and stuff, but it was looking around, finding stuff, and it was like, what is going on? And then after a time, it was like the what?
What were you finding? There's a
after finding out and then realizing that my entire kind of world changed, and it was just like, you're trapped, there's no way out kind of a feeling is what it turned into. And it's like, this is we're on rails, this is how we're going, nothing we can do about it.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit more, or are you good?
Not really sure how to elaborate onto it. It's more just a mental trap, being trapped mentally, where if you say something, no one's gonna believe you. So it's just like, just write it out. That's why I was saying this is how it is. There's nothing you can do about it, because no one's gonna believe you. There's only a select few of you on the net that's like, yeah, we see what's going on. But you said it earlier, feeding the machine. We saw the machine. It's like,
and everyone's okay feeding the machine.
Yeah, exactly. And if we say anything, well, no one's gonna believe us, or someone's gonna wind up dead somewhere in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, dude, that's what's just insane. Like, people don't believe, like, all right, I'm about to there are some things I can say and I cannot say because I was forced a gag order. Okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. When COVID happened, and you guys gotta really think about this, right? When in literal history has the whole world been on the same fucking page?
Right.
Like, dude, we had the Black Plague, and like that, whatever years ago. So you mean to tell me that this one instance happens and the entire world is on board? Every government bent a knee to whatever this is. And like, once you guys, oh dude, I like we think alike. I miss though. But like that, dude, COVID I think opened, it was a terrible thing, right? I like the force being shot, all that stuff happened, but it opened a lot of eyes, and that was like the machine, like the machine was like, it bucked, it had that glitch right there, and we needed it.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was the ironic thing, because it was like, just on the other side, it was like, we need this to happen to disrupt stuff, and then on the other side, the cause and effect was, we now see what's happening. You just said it, yeah. So it's like, it just happened at the right time.
I mean, look, man. Sometimes I think it was just planned, because, like you said, it was at the right time. I just don't believe in. Oh, thank you for the follow. Bro, you guys have the hardest fucking names. I am a simple drowning goldfish. Ninja.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. All right, shotgun it is.
But, oh dude, that thing sounds crisp.
Doesn't it though?
Yo! Call of Duty, you suck. Like, but that's, I mean, I don't know how to say it, man. I just like it's kind of like you said, we're on a rail. I think that's like what you're kind of hinting at. Like we're on this rail.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you ain't getting off the fucking ride, dude. This is it. And I don't, like I said, I think you're definitely in deeper than I am. But like, oh shit. But COVID opened a lot of eyes. It did a lot. But at the same time, I don't believe in coincidences, man. There's too much weird stuff. Like, you remember when we first talked about like the Bible and science?
Yeah.
That cannot be a coincidence. It's just too. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, you broadened my horizon in under an hour. You know, and I, like I said, it's still hard for me to grasp because, like I said, I think you just have a better understanding of the knowledge of what you have since you've done that research, guys. That's what we're talking about is a completely different conversation, but that is for another time because I literally need like a crayon and like a piece of paper to get that shit down because oh my god, dude, the dude just
he got me too. Holy shit!
He chopped us both.
Okay, well.
Yeah, that was great. He wanted us to shut up. See, it was all part of the plan. It's all no coincidences. But I mean, honestly, that's what's happening, man. It's just when you start. Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I just don't believe in coincidences, man. Like, there's a lot of things that happen, and yeah, I mean, there are random events. I agree with that, but the big stuff, the stuff that moves nations and worlds and culture and thoughts and everything. AOA, are you religious? J-Bear would like to know.
Yes, I am. I'm Christian.
Okay. Yeah, we would need like a whole nother show, like another Game and Talk to really like. It would be like a learning thing for me to have AOA break down everything he's got. Vera, I hope you like the butt emote.
This boss sucks.
I died and I need a different weapon to break down. He has a shield up.
Maybe shit, I didn't know. Okay, let
Yeah.
me see if I can get you to spawn if I step over
I'm back.
here or
I'm back.
something.
I'm gonna.
Okay, cool.
I have the sword. I'm gonna try to. Where'd he go? I see him. I'm just gonna try to pick off with this sniper rifle, and maybe I can. But yeah, man, I just don't believe in coincidences, man. The COVID thing and World Economic Forum and like, and that's, guys, I annoy the shit on my wife, I'm sure. But COVID and the shit that we went through, it literally forced me to be political. And I don't like that. And, it literally, like, the politics of the United States, it messed with me so hard, and the people that are pulling the strings, that like it mentally broke me, dude, for like months. Like it really did some damage to me. I won't even lie about it. Oh, dude, the sword is the way to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he went, but the sword's the way to go. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm trying to.
That was glorious.
I'm trying to get you to spawn. Like, I went in and you were much faster. Are you spawning? Am I safe?
It says Arian. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. But yeah, man, I was literally seeing everything through red and blue lenses. I was like hostile to. It was bad. It was really bad. And then this is gonna sound so cheesy, man. I somehow stumbled upon Dan Bongino. Thank you. I somehow stumbled upon Dan Bongino, and he was the biggest guy on Rumble, right? This is so true. He said something. I mean, I watched him for a little while. I couldn't get away because he was giving me receipts, man. He was handing out receipts. Oh, you have to board his thing. You have to get on top of it. Oh no. Dan Bongino says you have to look at politics through pluses and minuses. Like what's a +1? What's a -1? And no joke, him saying that literally like helped me reprogram myself. Thanks, baby. Yeah, dude, we're good. Yeah. You need a snack right now? Nah, I'm solid, baby. My wife is freaking awesome. She's like, "You want a snack?" I'm like, "I'm okay." I made homemade hummus like 2 days ago.
Glorious.
Yeah, it's the bomb. Yeah, we have to get on top of this guy. Let me see if I can. Oh, we have to punch this old man in the face. Yo!
Best game ever. No,
Yeah, we were sitting there just pelting this guy with like ammo, like bullets and bombs, and like. Yeah, man. And AOE, by all means, dude. You can, if I get too political, hey, you just tell me like, chill out, dude. You have to, because I'll literally just go on a tangent. And I don't like being that. I don't like being that dude. I don't like being that dude. I just don't. But like, yeah, the politics that happened during COVID, it ruined my life. Like, it ruined my career. It ruined everything, man. It ruined me personally. It hurt my family. Like, people lost their jobs because they weren't getting a fucking experimental shot. And I don't know where you stand on it. I respect your decision, but for a lot of people, it was like, do it or else. Oh, dude, the flood takes us. I forgot about this.
I don't remember this.
That's all I remember is the flood grabs you, and he's like, he tries to make a deal with Master Chief, which is definitely not the thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember this. Like, it's trying to survive. I don't know. It's the hive mind. Do you remember StarCraft 2? You remember the Overmind and Kerrigan?
Oh yeah.
What a great character, Kerrigan and Raynor. I loved it.
It's funny how that works out too, because Kerrigan was not a plan in the original StarCraft either. It was just, oh yeah, here's a character, and they're like, what if we did this
really?
with her?
In StarCraft 1 or like all of it?
Yeah, StarCraft 1. They wrote out a story, but then they went, what if we did this? And then here's Kerrigan.
Yeah, we'll pick up after this cinematic, guys. It did really good. Oh, yeah, look, these guys are taking all this shit. What the shit, dude? I think the brutes are like above the like elites. So like they've been relieved, like their command.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms.
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to
Look at the reflection in the ring.
The High Council.
Yeah.
That glass.
Exchange of hats.
For a
We
2000.
have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help, we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
Isn't the little ball thing a bad guy?
Ring and retrieve this sacred
I thought it was.
With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
It's been so long.
Now, you will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the hierarchs waiting. The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here? Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
I think what Halo 3 they team up, right? Arbiter and Master Chief.
Yeah, yeah, that does happen in the third one.
Yo, what the? Bro, that little gun. I'm about to say, that little gun ain't doing shit.
I'll pick you up when you finish.
So we're back to Arbiter.
You know, the armor design on the Arbiter is something that you would see on like elves and stuff, the way it's designed.
Yeah, like if you look at we look at each other's models, it definitely, like all the engravings. Yeah, definitely looks very elvish.
Yeah.
I like, dude, the texture. Like, you know what's, dude, the texture. Like there's like a mesh texture underneath your armor, like in your legs. It looks so good, and the detail in the face. Oh, we have a good weapon here. Oh, let me see what I got. All right. Yeah, I mean, I forget what we were talking about, to be honest with you. So, I blank out all the time. Like, literally, I'll be in mid-conversation, and I'll just like, let's just, it's over for me. Yeah, we are going to do, are you down to do the entire Halo series? Or maybe till we get tired?
Yeah. I would say I'm down to get through all of it. Yeah.
All right, man. That's the plan. We'll have to set some dates. All right, guys. This has been Gaming Talk. Thank you for being here, and I will see you later. Thank you for following. Thank you for subbing, and I'll see you next time. See you guys. Bye. He's just shooting his gun off. Take that, you monster.